things have changed without him really doing a whole lot.
Absolutely.
He's going to pass over to Davidi in the small blind.
All in.
He announces all-in raise.
Well, the count will tell you it's just over $1 million. And Gavin's sitting on 4.2 million.
Want me to call Sebastian?
Huh?
Want me to call?
Yeah. You know I want to.
1 million. All-in is 1,047,000. So 1,007,000 chip raise. Ben's going to pass. Davidi takes the pot.
He does take the pot. He does add to his chip stack, but that's the dominant chip stack. And, you know, at no point does any sort of fear or hesitation seem to have entered Gavin's game, Alex. I mean, now, obviously, it's not a problem, is it? But, you know, rewind an hour or two, and he wasn't in this dominant chip position, but he was still playing aggressively. Credit to him. You know, you see maybe a qualifier has won an EPT event, somebody that you haven't heard of, and perhaps your instinct is, oh, well, it must have got lucky and won it. He hasn't, has he? He's been the best player at the final table.
Undoubtedly.
He's going to pass. All in. Finn announces all in from the small blind. And Sebastian can't defend. He's going to let him have it.
And unless someone stands up to him now, it is his. I know they're just hoping to find an ace and make a decision.
Guys, Alex especially, been a pleasure. Enjoy the rest of the tournament, all of you. I'll probably see you in a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to make way for the man, the myth, the legend, James Hartigan, who hopefully will bring this baby home.
Best wishes, Nick.
Man, yes. Myth, legend, definitely not. But thank you for the introduction anyway, Nick. And hello again, Alex.
Yeah, hello to those people in the crowd, giving us a wave.
He's going to be first on the button.
Something I've just realised, Alex, and it's taken a while for it to sink in. After a long run of North American winners, we're finally going to have a European win an EPT title. Mike McDonald in Dortmund last season, Tim Vance in Copenhagen, Jason Mercier in San Remo, Glenn Shawnee in Monte Carlo. Finally, one of these trophies is going to stay on this side of the Atlantic.
Raise all in.
Sebastian says raise all in.
And no sooner have I sat down than Sebastian Ruthenberg is making his move. I was about to say he's been keeping out of harm's way for a few hands, but...
Round 7.
And Qatar asking for a count. He has gone all in, Ruthenberg. For what we make, 7.25, 720,000.
797,000. It's a 717,000 chip raise.
Qatar looking at his chips. You will find that he does cover Ruthenberg.
700.
717,000. 797,000 is the total.
Looking again at his hand.
Oh,
Davidi's going to pass.
we nearly got a peek there, didn't we?
We did, yeah.
Sebastian takes the
Yeah,
pot.
yeah. Good luck. Nice luck.
Sebastian shows the ace of hearts.
Flashes the ace.
Only ace.
And the one thing that's really happened over the course of the last hour, Alex, is that
Raise, I push.
Gavin has just taken command of this final table. Now more than 4 million in chips.
Finally.
Absolutely, he's knocked Qatar back down to size. I suppose hitting the nut flush on the turn on that hand helped him immensely in doing that. It's a very strange hand that was.
We've had a few actually like that over the course of the last couple of days, but cards in the air once again. Sebastian first to speak. He will fold, and
Finn rolls over the ace of clubs.
Finn Gavin gets a walk.
Yeah, for either of the other players to enter a pot, they really have to go all in.
So let's just recap the difference in prize money we're looking at here. Third place pays €455,000. Second, 792,000. The winner, 1.36 million. And we can see the players who've fallen so far and what they collected. How long has this final table been going for now? The better part of 8 hours play.
He's going to pass. Finn announces all in the small blind.
I call.
Sebastian
A
instantly
call.
calls. Let's see
Finally found a hand to call with,
We've got
Ruthenberg.
ace-7 for Finn, ace of spades, 7 of hearts. Sebastian has 2 10s.
A7 against a pair of 10s. Finn has the overcard,
And
but
10 of diamonds.
Ruthenberg is in front.
Well, the patience has paid off for Ruthenberg. He is in front here.
Sebastian has the 10 of diamonds and the 10 of clubs.
Sebastian hoping those 10s hold up, hoping he can double up and
Let's
stay
see
in
the
this
flop,
tournament.
please.
Gavin, if he hits the ace, will eliminate him.
Flop is 9-3 queen.
So far, so good
Queen of clubs
for the
3 of
10s.
spades, 9 of hearts. No flushes are in play at this point.
You can hear the Irish in the crowd
It's
calling
7
the
versus
ace.
10-10. Let's see that turn card, please. Turn is the 4 of spades. Sebastian just needs
Just
to
got
dodge
to duck
that
it
ace and he's going to
on the river.
through.
Look how relaxed Ruthenberg
Let's
was
see the
there,
river card, please.
stifling a yawn as the river card is dealt.
The deuce of spades. Sebastian's going to double up.
Ruthenberg survives and doubles up. Patience pays off, Alex.
It certainly does. That situation happened a number of times with Gavin going in, all in on the small blind. Ruthenberg was patient, folded. Finally, he's found his hand. Moves back up, what, to $1.5 million or more?
Yeah, it's about 8.5.
Does he begin to be a threat?
A player of his pedigree has always got to be a threat. And with 1.6 million in chips, he can do a lot of damage. Kitai now the short stack at the table, just under $1 million.
Sebastian was all in for
And it won't be long
886,000.
until the blinds go up to 50 and 100,000.
I wonder what this will do to Ruthenberg's strategy here. He's played very quietly so far. I suppose it's tempting now to wait for Kitai for the pressure to tell on him. There's the river that confirmed that he would double up with those 10s.
And of course there are German spectators supporting Sebastian. We heard from a couple of them, Benjamin Kang and Jan Heitman, fellow members of the PokerStars.de Shooting Stars team.
Finally.
I'm happy because you're a good player. I like to play with you.
Oh, that's nice to hear.
And I don't want to suck out in you, not like you sucked out in me. So I just want to beat you.
That's a good approach.
Confirmation. Gavin still chip leader with 3.5 million. 1.6 million for Sebastian Ruthenberg. Just under $1 million for David Kitai. And as I was saying about those blinds, Alex, it will be a situation very soon that $1 million, a chip stack of $1 million, will be a short stack with the big blind at 100,000.
You needed a hand there.
Yeah.
You agreed. That was your. That was.
All right,
One
Finn's
or
going
two
to be
more
on the
rounds,
button
you were-
this time.
Yeah.
He's going to go first. He's
much
going to
left now?
pass.
Like a
Over
million?
Sebastian.
1 million.
1 million.
Ruthenberg checking how much that Kitai does have. And decides to give
Sebastian's
him a
going to
walk.
pass. Davidi takes all of it.
One thing Ruthenberg has been is patient. And it's really
Absolutely.
paid off.
Well, the last time we were talking about him, Alex, a couple of hours ago, we were saying that there were times, especially when there were more players at the table, when you would kind of forget he was there. He would be staying pretty much where he started, about the 1.2, 1.3 million mark in chips. Clearly picking up the blinds and antes every now and then, winning a few small pots, but
Sebastian's going to go first this
never
time.
getting involved in any major confrontations, never doing anything which was risky.
As the players dropped out, I expected him to move up a gear perhaps, but he really hasn't done that either. He's played an
He's going to pass
incredibly
as well.
patient game right up to three-handed.
He's around defending.
And as three-handed play continues, we continue to welcome your emails, nuts@eptlive.com. We've received messages of support for all three of these players over the course of the last few hours.
course, all their friends come out of the woodwork at this time.